The impact sound? Metal on metal, glass exploding. My own scream lasted maybe 3 seconds. The silence after lasted forever. I remember the airbag, white powder everywhere, chemical burn smell. My face felt like someone had punched it with a brick wrapped in sandpaper. Then voices, distant at first. Sir, can you hear me? I tried to nod, my neck screamed in protest. Don't move, we're getting you out. What's your name? Marcus Chen, I said in pain. Okay Marcus, you are going to be fine. Stay with me. I'd been driving home from work. Thursday afternoon, 4:47 p.m., according to the dash clock right before the semi-truck ran the red light at the intersection of Highland and Morse, 43 miles per hour, the police report would later say. T-boned my Honda Civic on the driver's side, spun me twice across 3 lanes. I remember the rotation, the world turning sideways, my laptop bag flying into the passenger window, the sickening crunch as my car finally stopped against a light pole. Then nothing until the paramedics. St. Mary's emergency room smelled like disinfectant and fear. They wheeled me in on a gurney. Bright lights overhead, people in scrubs moving fast, asking questions I could barely process. Any loss of consciousness? One doctor asked. I don't know, maybe, I replied, pain level 1 to 10. 7, 8 when I breathe. Allergies to any medication? No. They cut off my shirt, pressed on my ribs. I nearly blacked out from the pain. Possible fractured ribs. Someone said, get me a chest x-ray and CT scan for the head injury. I'm seeing significant facial trauma. I caught sight of myself in the reflective surface of the medical cart. My face was purple, swollen, blood crusted under my nose, and across my left cheek where the airbag had deployed. I looked like I'd gone 10 rounds with a heavyweight boxer and lost. Dr. Reeves came in 20 minutes later. Mid-40s, gray hair, kind eyes, behind wire-rimmed glasses. Mr. Chen, I'm Dr. Jennifer Reeves, attending physician. You've been in a serious accident. We're running tests now, but preliminary examination shows a concussion, multiple contusions, and at least 2 fractured ribs. You're very lucky. Doesn't feel lucky? I managed. She smiled slightly. The semi-truck driver said you flew 15 feet. Your car is totaled. The fact that you're talking to me right now is nothing short of miraculous. My car was totaled and I just made the last payment. 3 months ago. We'll need to keep you for observation. Dr. Reeves continued. Monitor for internal bleeding. Make sure the concussion doesn't worsen. But if everything looks stable in a few hours, we can release. Is there someone you can call? My wife Sarah, I said, reciting her number. My head felt stuffed with cotton. I asked to talk to her. It rang 4 times. Hey, what's up? She sounded distracted, laughing in the background. Sarah, I was in a car accident. I'm at St. Mary Hospital. Can you come get me? There was a pause. How bad is it? Concussion? Some bruises, but if I'm stable they are releasing me soon. I need a ride home. Another pause. More laughter. In the background, a man's voice. I'm actually at lunch with Ryan right now. We just ordered. Can you get an Uber? Ryan, her male best friend? The one she'd been spending more and more time with lately? Sarah, I was just in a serious accident. I know, but I can't just leave. Ryan drove all the way here to meet me. It would be rude. My head throbbed. The fluorescent lights felt like knives. Okay, I said quietly. So you'll get an Uber? Yeah, I'll figure it out. She thanked me and said we'd meet at home, then hung up. I sat there for a moment, staring at the phone. The nurse came back. Is someone coming? No. Can I borrow a charger? I need to make another call. She brought me one. I plugged in my phone, then I called someone else. Officer Torres, Sarah's older brother. Hey bro, what's going on? I explained everything and said that I called Sarah, but she was at lunch with Ryan and said she couldn't pick me up. Silence in the line. He was shocked at hearing this. He asked where they were, but I didn't know which restaurant. He asked me to give him 5 minutes that he'd call back. 10 minutes later, my phone rang. He had found them, and he was heading there. I asked what he was going to do. I'm going to remind my sister what marriage means. He hung up again. I sat in that ER bed waiting. The doctor came in, gave me discharge papers, told me to rest. Do you have a ride? She asked. I said someone was coming. 45 minutes later, Torres called back. You need to hear this. Then he put me on speaker. I could hear the restaurant's silverware clinking, people talking. Sarah Mitchell. Torres' voice, official and cold. David, what are you doing here? I'm here in my capacity as a police officer. Sarah was confused. Your husband was involved in a serious accident. Approximately 2 hours ago. He's currently at St. Mary Hospital. He called you for assistance. You declined. Silence. I didn't decline. I just said I was at lunch. You told him to get an Uber while he was in the ER with a concussion. It wasn't that serious. Ma'am, he was hit by a semi-truck. His car is totaled. He's lucky to be alive. I heard Ryan claiming that there had been a misunderstanding. And you are Ryan Green, Sarah's friend, her male best friend, the one she prioritized over her injured husband. That's not fair. Sarah started. Torres was now visibly angry. You want to talk about fair? Fair is showing up for your spouse when they need you. Fair is putting your phone down at lunch and getting a new car. Fair is not making your husband, who just survived a collision, call someone else because you are too busy. David, please, don't call me David. I am Officer Torres right now, and right now I am escorting you to the hospital to pick up your husband. You can finish your lunch with Ryan some other time. This is embarrassing. Torres laughed, cold. You know what's embarrassing? Every person in this restaurant heard me explain that you abandoned your husband at the ER. Look around. They are all staring at you. Get up. You are coming with now. What about Ryan? Ryan can find his own way home. I heard chairs scrapping. Sarah protesting quietly. Torres not budging. The call stayed connected. I heard them walk through the restaurant. Heard the silence of everyone watching. By the way, Sarah, the whole family knows. I called Mom before I came here. She's at the hospital with him now. You told Mom? Everyone needed to know what kind of with you were being today. The restaurant had gone completely silent. Could hear it through the phone. All watching, all judging. They walked out. Marcus, you still there? David voiced now see loser to the phone. I'm bringing her to you. We'll be there in 15. The line went dead. The nurse had heard everything. Your brother-in-law sounds like a good man. Your wife, on the other hand, she didn't finish. She didn't have to. 15 minutes later, I heard voices in the ER hallway. Sarah's voice, high and tearful. David's voice, calm and immovable. And a third voice, older female and furious. My mother-in-law Linda, she scolded Sarah. She said she thought I was being dramatic, hence why she didn't take it seriously. The curtain to my bay pulled back. Sarah stood there. Behind her, David in his police uniform, and Linda, my mother-in-law, looking at her daughter with an expression I'd never seen before. Disappointment so profound it was almost physical. Sarah saw me and gasped. She rushed forward, grabbed my good hand. Baby, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was this bad. I called you from the ER. What about that sounded fine? Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Bye.